you guys want to make an easy and delicious holiday gift or treat, come along with me and let's pop some delicious gourmet mushroom popcorn and make it into some yummy salted caramel popcorn. Start out by melting 1 pound of butter. To that, we're going to go ahead and add in 2 cups of brown sugar. Once you get your brown sugar in there, go ahead and make sure it gets nice and mixed in well. To that, we're going to go ahead and add in a teaspoon of salt, 4 ounces of corn syrup, and a splash of vanilla extract. We're going to get this on the stove and let it come up to a simmer for a couple of minutes. All right, we are bubbling. Now we're going to remove it off of the stove. Add in half a teaspoon of baking soda and stir it in real quick. You can see how the baking soda has kind of caused the mixture to foam up. So you want to make sure you want to use a deep pot when you do this. And now we're just going to let this calm down a little bit. Now it's time to pop our popcorn. Get a large stock pot on the stove with 2 ounces of oil in it and let it heat up. Make sure your pot has a lid to go on top of it. Once your oil is hot, go ahead and add in 1 cup of popcorn. Get it all in there and pop that lid on. Shake it around. This whole pot is going to fill up all the way to the top, I promise you. I ended up doing a little bit more popcorn, but I did a combination of the mushroom popcorn, which is this one right here because it looks like a mushroom. And then I did regular popcorn, which is called butterfly popcorn. That just looks like this to kind of give it some differentiation in texture. Now I'm just gonna take my caramel sauce that I made and we're gonna pour all of this on here. And then we're just gonna take our spatula and quickly go from side to side. And then we're gonna dump it out on sheet pans with silicone baking mats and pop it in the oven at 300 degrees for 20 minutes. Then we're gonna stir it around after that 20 minutes and we're gonna pop it back in for another 20 minutes and stir it around. You basically want to keep cooking the popcorn on 300 until the caramel is no longer wet, and then you wanna take it out of the oven. And as it's cooling, you wanna give it a sprinkling of salt, 1 more sprinkling of salt, and break it apart so it doesn't stick together in huge clumps before you bag it all up. Our popcorn is nice and spread out. Now let's pop her in the oven. All right, it has just come out of the oven. It's been in for about 40 minutes and I decided to do another 10 minutes just to make sure that the caramel gets nice and cooked. And I'm gonna come along with my fleur de sel sea salt and just give it a nice generous sprinkling. And popcorn has cooled down. I want you to listen to that sound. It's so crunchy. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. You guys, this is so good. You cannot buy caramel popcorn this good in the grocery store or anywhere. The vanilla makes all the difference.